Showing Nigel Pearson, and first up, John Gwynn.
Yes, it was on a slot machine that Jackpot got his name, but this is a rather different kind of machine than any slot machine I can think of. And this man, James Wade, very much a man in form. It says 1-2, drawn 2, lost 3. Doesn't sound over impressive, but remember, he lost his first 3 games, 4 unbeaten since then. Indeed, he's won the last 2, and upwardly mobile comes to mind, Nigel, in terms of his progress.
Very much so, and that 7-all draw in Exeter in early March, almost a month or so ago now, as James Wade's first point of the season, and James has just stoked it up a little bit with his pre-match comments ahead of this match, saying Adrian lets his mouth do more work than his darts sometimes. So interesting comments from Wadey ahead of this contest, which again is a mouth-watering one. Everybody looking forward to it. Just a little bit like Baxter Whitlock before. Very, very close to call. Tough to predict a winner. And it's going to be fast, and it's going to be furious, you can be sure of that.
Yeah, stokes it up against the man from the Potteries. Nice one, Mr. Pearson, nice one. Anyway, Lewis, a rather disappointing start, 59, but Wade also feeling his way. And 25 years of age, this man, been around a while, and that's the reason why. Hits them for fun. Often it's at the business end of the game. Lewis falls down, but a great 180, 12 tonight already, Nige.
Well, he hits them for fun in practice. Spin to Keith Deller a little bit earlier. It was
Keith Deller hits them for fun in practice.
Yeah, but AD is, as many people have said, John, is one of the most naturally gifted players, and it's fair to say, I think these two emerged, 2005, 2006 in particular, and they were on a parallel, really, but James emerged and went on and won majors and really established himself a lot more than this young man.
That's right. Wade reached a final in 2005. That was a milestone, world match play, and then went on to win it, if I got it right. But anyway, 2006 was his magic year, did 3 9-darters. And he's 27, in fact, next Tuesday, James Wade. So the senior of the two, 11, all double 14 here, back in each way. 93. Knew that 11 would leave the ball, so went that route. Now then, can James Wade perform some magic? Not quite.
Lewis looking set fair to hold his throw in the first leg of the game then.
Junior required 28.
Double 14 for a 1-0 lead. To Marker, he's got to come inside and makes full use of it. Lewis takes the early advantage with the throw, with that double 14.
Yes, as you said, a 7-all draw in Exeter a month ago, these two. And I haven't found a pundit anywhere who can separate them by more than 7 apiece or 8-6 either way.
96.
Connor just needs one to miss a double here or another to suddenly find a magical streak of 4 big hits and finishes combined.
99.
Anything can happen.
This man looked in trouble early on in the Premier League, didn't he? But he's fought his way back, 2 wins and 2 draws. Right on the verge of the top 4 now, and as I mentioned in the previous game, the battle for the top 4 and the playoffs at Wembley in May, very, very tight indeed, and we're just over the halfway stage of the regular league campaign. It's fascinating stuff.
Yes, and with Simon Whitlock losing, the man from New South Wales doesn't like old South Wales
85.
on his performance tonight. It means that the winner of this, should there be one, will automatically go into 4th place. In the case of Lewis, on legs difference. In the case of Wade,
137.
with 8 points, he will go a point ahead of Whitlock. So, what to play for in terms of current league position, that top 4 spot. We keep talking about it in Premier League football, don't we?
72 needed for Wade then. Lovely treble there. Double 12 needed. That's brilliant from James Wade. And if this is a sign of things to come, this match is going to really live up to all the pre-match expectations, for sure. Big game for Aidy next week. He's got Barney in Glasgow. First game up next week, the 8th of April, the SECC in Glasgow. And we remember Lewis and Barney in Bournemouth, don't we? What a performance that was from Adrian.
Mind you, playing Barney in Glasgow, you might as well be playing in Amsterdam or The Hague, because they really do get behind the Dutchman.
Barney still to come tonight against Phil the Power Taylor after this match. What a night! Terrific stuff.
60.
And Wade will be disappointed with that. Lewis with a chance to really build up a big advantage here.
So easy on the eye when Lewis is flowing. And 81 after just 9 darts says it all. First leg to Lewis with a little bit in hand. Second leg to Wade with a fair bit in hand. And here you go. He doesn't have... Will he go 12 ball given that Wade's on 167? No, he's going to take a chance. Double 16. It doesn't matter anyway now. He's got the treble 10 anyway. Fabulous 12 dart leg from Lewis.
Made it look so easy on the finish with that double 16, didn't he? Look at that precision. Middle of the bed. Lewis leads 2-1. The game's gone with throws so far.
84.
Yes, and Wade just averaging around 100. Lewis 96, 97.
81.
And, good start by these two. Hope they maintain it. If one does, I think the other will. I think they will play off each other, won't they? Oh, will they just? Will they just?
Brilliant 180 from Wade. Perfect lie. Lewis
140.
of an equally high standard, his 4th 1040 of the match. It's gripping stuff here in Cardiff. Early on, Wade needs to hold his throw here.
100.
Should also say there is tremendous respect between these two players, because Wadey had those words in the build-up to the game, but he does respect Aidy for sure. And he's going to look to set himself up with his next visit with late Adrian Lewis sat on 180 here now. But there is terrific respect between these two young guns, with world championships amongst them in the future for sure.
Many a game to be played between two men with a big future. Wade levels up at 2 legs all, and at the moment